This practice, yeah.
Oh shit, we can't talk about this with Scurvy here. We're discussing our great strategies.
Yeah.
No, you don't see. We discussed our practicing strategies. Me and Horse agreed that we didn't do any practicing at all.
Well, I rewatched Guides and
And
Panzer,
then I'm
yeah?
over here actually practicing.
Like a noob. True.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I didn't watch yesterday's stream, so we do get practice time before we actually do our free runs. How's it? How much practice time? 5 minutes. Let's go. Probably. Probably totally enough for me.
Yeah. Totally. What if I get world record in those 5 minutes?
If you get world record in those 5 minutes, I don't care. It doesn't matter for the tournament.
I mean, you get a red name, but...
Can we just ban maps now, please? Can we just remove pop on rocks? Thanks.
Practiced Pop on Arc so much last night.
Oh, I can imagine. Fuck that map. It's so hard.
If
I
we
got podium.
if we
I haven't
banned
seen any proper rocks run before tournament is going to come soon. And then I saw a little world record run. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Am I
it's
supposed
like...
to do here? I didn't even know.
Time here, bubble jumps.
It's probably normal, but I didn't even know you can do the pop on rocks things before the platforms showing up.
If we banned,
Oh, wait, actually practice that though. It's kind of difficult to get the timing right.
I just watched it and went, yeah, no time to practice it.
No, I'm like, do it right now. It's not very...
So just a few quick early chats with the contestants as they are getting a little nervous when they think that maybe they just haven't practiced that little bit enough for the final round of the Smol Ame Speedrunning Tournament, Day 2. It's the Advanced League, and we have some of the best players we have going on the block for today. In round 1, it's match number 1 with Riceboy versus Pinky TV. Match 2 is No versus Skozak. And match 3, it's Hawkeye versus Biggers. And then match 4 is Jike versus Ellie. There's going to be a total of 7 matches, and we're going to even have a bronze match for our 3rd place position. We're expecting a full attendance for everyone today, and everyone is pretty excited and pretty worried about what categories come up. People, obviously you heard, worried about Pop and Rocks, so we'll see if Pop and Rocks gets pulled and if it's really going to cause that big of an issue for some of the people. Welcome everyone, in case you were not with us yesterday. Today is the final day of the speedrunning tournament for Smol Ame. We have 8 contestants for today, and we have 8 matches in total for all of them. Our categories of choice will not include Case Closed or TTM to the Moon, as they were released after the announcement of the competition, and it was decided by popular vote that they should not be included in the tournament. So we will have any percent and bubble percent of Ame's Office, Reverse Ame's Office, Red Heart, Peckland, and Pop on Rocks, which we know is causing a little bit of nerves to shake with the players at the moment. Yesterday we saw some great plays, especially in Pop on Rocks, with some amazing clutch plays, but we saw some amazing matches from everyone across all stages. So let's see what the past world record holders and some of the best players around are going to bring to the table today. It's going to be exciting. Hang on. Look everyone, we are getting started soon. In just 15 minutes we'll have our first match between Pinky and Rice Boy. Yesterday we did have some issues with YouTube. YouTube live streaming services were disrupted when we were quite badly affected. Looking good today, all the signals seem to be saying we're going to be having a smooth stream, so fingers crossed and touch wood. We also don't forget to use the hashtag Speedrun Squad when talking about speedrunning Smol Ame in any runs or any tournament talk before. That way we can interact very easily, and you can see all previous runs if you click the hashtag Speedrun Squad just above the title of your YouTube stream, and you can see past runs. welcome everyone. Remember, it is only 10 minutes before our first match begins between Pinky and Rice Boy. Remember, we have some crazy good competitors in today for the final day of the Smol Ame tournament. We have to remember that Rice Boy, Scotchek and Hawkeye, 3 competitors, are currently world record holders, so it'll be very interesting to see what they have to bring to the table and able to show their skills live, or will they fall to the pressure, or is just 3 attempts too little for them. Remember, as I said, 3 attempts, 5 minutes of practice time, which is less than the Intermediate League. If you were there yesterday, Intermediates got 10 minutes of practice, 5 attempts. Advanced League, you got to step it up. You're only going to have 5 minutes of practice time and 3 attempts. It's advanced, they got to show the skill. So let's see what skill our competitors are going to bring today. Let's have a look real quick at our standings and see who will be playing first. Riceboy versus Pinky TV is our first match of round 1. Then it's going to be No versus Scotchek in match 2. It's Hawkeye versus Beegers in match 3. Jake and Ellie will be playing in match 4. Match 1 and match 2 will decide on the semi-final match, and match 3 and match 4 will decide on the other semi-final match. Then obviously they will both lead into the finals to decide the winner. We will be having a bronze place match for 3rd place, who will be the loser of match 5 and match 6. Each match has 15 minutes allotted for it, so we will do our best to try and fit to the schedule. So we are planning to see if we can get some words in from a few of our competitors to see what they have to say about the categories and how they felt each one will go for them. And with less than 10 minutes to go, we are going to break a little bit of the mold. Let's see, how is everyone doing today, and are you excited for the final day for the Advanced League? I have to say I'm going to be putting a bit of extra pressure on Pinky TV. He will be representing the mod team on the competition, so you know, Pinky, you got to be doing good, otherwise, you know, I don't know, might not trust you as much as a mod if you just don't win this for us, okay? You know, you make us look bad. Also, quick shout out to Kevin Cow for developing the game. Check out his Twitter and his the itch.io page to download the Smol Ame game. Remember, it's free, but please consider donating if you can. Check out the Discords in the description. That's where you can get in with the chat and take part in future tournament events. You could follow the league on Challenge. Description is link is in the description. Not the description is in the link. And as well, the current music playing in the background is Amelia Watson's BGM, the Salty Hotcakes remix. Don't forget, if you want to check out any of our runners' previous attempts, they have posted some of their world record attempts and world records they currently hold under the hashtag Speedrun Squad. So make sure you go check that out so you can see what the caliber is going to be for this tournament, or wait in suspense and see what some of the world record players are going to bring out in the first round match. Rice Boy versus Pinky TV. Very, very experienced players, both been around for a long time. It'll be very interesting to see what category they're going to get and how they're going to play out in their category. Many of our contestants have been saying that they are practicing very hard for this event, and we know from yesterday's event in the Intermediate League that practice does pay off, with Can winning and saying that he had put plenty of time into his practice, even though he started practicing late, but it paid off really well. It gave him the champion title and made him win the Intermediate League with some astonishing plays and absolute amazing work as he played through all his categories to the top. Obviously our contestants have been practicing for a very long time and are long-term players of Smol Ame, so seeing what they're going to bring to the table, even if they haven't practiced or have practiced, will be interesting to see if experience or practice is the better metric to have here, or if one of them has been smart enough to combine the two and give us the long-term experience, plenty of before practice, to give us the absolute amazing run to show us how it's done live on stream and get maybe the victory and maybe a world record on stream. Remember, 5 minutes of practice time, 3 attempts. This is where it's all going to happen. 5 minutes until the first match, Rice Boy versus Pinky TV.
Yeah. Terrible. I got like 3 hours of sleep, and when I woke up, I wanted to cry. Uh, I think you know. Yeah. I mean, I agree. He's the better player. He even said that. He even said he would play AO any percent against me.
It's our first match of the day, and it's Pinky versus Rice Boy. Let's see if we can get their streams to pop up. There we go. And let's see what category will be pulled out for them. I don't plan to lose my piece of paper. let's just look at the times we're at the moment. So, at the moment, AO any percent world record is held by Hawkeye, who is who holds a time of 12 seconds 283 milliseconds. Rice is in second place, holding a 12 sec 12.96. These Rice Boy and Pinky are both Ame Office professionals. These are the best players in Ame's office. I just don't see how any of them. That's not in the middle. I should. I was so close to getting this all perfect beforehand, but there you go. I didn't get it. I missed a few things. And it's a 12.294 from Rice Boy. What a time! .759 over Rice Boy getting a 12.884. So close, and we were expecting such a close time between these two already. And can we get the event started? We can. Personally, I was thinking Rice was really going to pull it off. I've always felt that Rice had more consistency, but then when I think about it again, Pinky plays this this stage more. Pinky is always focusing on AO. He is a simp for AO, where Rice is more of a more general player. So maybe he just hasn't practiced AO as much and just doesn't have the consistency that Pinky would. And Pinky pulled through, putting in a good time. Rice's best time was a 12.884 versus Pinky's 12.759. So close between the two of them. And that puts Pinky into the semi-finals. Our next match will be between No and Scotchek. Is anyone on mic there? And we don't have anyone on mic for us at the moment. Let's get the screens up.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, hey, no.
Yep.
How are you feeling? Oh, how's the Vodius feeling? How are you feeling about today?
I'm very nervous.
Nervous. What categories are we looking for today? So let's just get their stream set up and we'll get ready for the next match.
Can we start practicing?
Oh, and he misses the first bubble coin. No, grabbing the last bubble coin, finishing a time of 35 seconds. What an amazing time. 35.916. It may not be better than Scotchek's best time recorded. The second coin. And misses the jump for the third one and takes a restart. No, waiting for the right book, being a bit late for the left book. Let's see what Scotchek gets the left book. Fast route, grabs the second bubble coin with the ground pound. And a very quick bounce straight across the plains. Skips the plank completely. Misses the third plane. And he's going to have to take a restart for that one. Let's see if No can... like some players do, it could really ruin your only 3 attempts that you're going to have. Risking it is obviously risky, believe it or not. And fantastic, I've just been informed we have stream issues. Let me just go check and see if YouTube live streaming is still suffering problems today too. Because, what the hell, YouTube, sort it out. Yes, YouTube is suffering issues at the moment. Fantastic. Well, good news is that Scotchek has a lot of fans in the chat at the moment. Maybe a bit of support will do him nicely in his run. And we just lost the stream for a second, and it's back there. Yes, we're currently YouTube live streaming services are down again, so we will be suffering lag, unfortunately, which is a shame because practice time is just over, which means we're going to get started into the main runs. Let me get my piece of paper, which I haven't lost, I swear, this time I got it. And it is time to begin your official runs just now. No? No? You got it? Yeah, we go. I was quite sure if you heard me. And Scotchek will be leading us off, getting the first bubble coin. But No gets a very nice bubble. No visually ahead at the moment. And gets left buck, where Scotchek will be waiting on the right buck. Scotchek doing a lovely bubble bounce. Has to jump early on the plant. No is visibly ahead at the moment. And he has figured out the planes, and he lands his first time of 36.229. He's finishing so close together. My riding skills aren't that good. And No takes a restart. And Slowzek. One attempt left for both of them. Muscle memory is a killer when it comes to this. And No, they both died, but they can't restart. Otherwise, the run is over. Currently, No has the lead. Scotchek is just going to have to hope that he can beat that 36 time. Definitely possible. He has proven it's possible again. And maybe that won't be too detrimental to him. He's waiting for the buck. Timing is so good. Is it enough? Lovely class, Bubba. He jumps. He misses the mom. It's a 46-second time. 46.869. Where No finishes up with this last run there. Of a 56.310. It doesn't matter what the time was. No still got his 36.229, which beat Scotchek's 40.669. Which means No will be moving up into the semi-finals to face Pinky in our 5th match. But next up, it is Hawkeye versus Beergers. Let's go and get ready for that. Do we have either No or Scotchek on the mic at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how are we feeling?
Very nervous. I was very nervous throughout that. I got a really lucky run there.
Do you think muscle memory pressing the restart button was a problem? Because I felt like there was accidental restarts on the second attempt from both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I was practicing a lot, I just restart if I messed up. So, like, I didn't have the mentality of I need to finish this run.
And that really hurts. That's
Yeah.
that really affects the runs sometimes. And going forward, No against Pinky, how are you feeling?
Well, as you said before, Pinky was a one trick, so I'm hoping that I get something other than AO, so it should be fine.
Ooh, big remarks. But our next match is Hawkeye versus Beegers. Do you have any idea who might win that one?
there's another one trick of any, so depends on that probably.
Oh. So we have a lot of AO specialists in our league at the moment, but what if AO any percent shows up? That'll be really interesting to see from both players. Let's get them in here and get their streams up and going. Hello, Beagers and Hawkeye.
What up?
Hello.
How are we feeling today?
Terrible for anything that's not AO.
Same. Like, people probably know, but I'm AO any percent one trick. I hold the world record, but I haven't done any runs at all. Like on speedrun.com, you can see the only run I submitted is AO any percent. So yeah.
That will be interesting if it pops up, but we had it only 2 rounds ago, so I doubt luck will be on your side. The chances are low, but it's still possible. So let's pull those while let's see what category you're going to get while you get your streams up and going.
Oh damn it.
Oh damn it.
But for a second time in a row, it is AO Bubba percent. Back to back AO Bubba percent.
But it's also shit for me. I'm practiced super percent, so it doesn't
Same. Oh well, let's go.
They're among some Hawkeye quite well.
playing, so I don't know how they behave and stuff like that.
They are so floaty.
People are just learning that it's not as simple as just ground pounding on.
My fucking god.
I'm trying to get our YouTube issues fixed, everyone.
I'm gonna see if it gets easier if we who are streaming in lower quality.
That really shouldn't affect us, the stream. It's YouTube side. YouTube's telling me that their services are currently seeing disruptions, same as yesterday.
Oh, love that.
So it's it is YouTube side. So I can't do much on my side to fix that. Twitch. We'll keep watching here, just so we, not to laugh, but to observe his current strategy ideas. How is connection for everyone at the moment? It seems to be running okay for me on my side. Yes, it seems that more people are able to get in and connect now. Still no sign from Ellie. Ellie, if you can still hear me, you need to join General so we can move you through. if you don't appear soon, we're gonna have to move on without you. Let me just double check here at the moment. Okay, I'm getting positive messages from YouTube, so we will be pushing ahead within the next 60 seconds. If there is no sign from Ellie. I'm not seeing any messages from him saying that he'll be there. And with that, we are going to have to push on, which means, let me pop up the original screen here. It'll be Jike moving up against Horkai for the semi-final round. And let me just confirm that there in the leaderboard on challenge, which you can follow alongside.
I believe Ellie just showed up right now.
Sorry, what was that?
I believe Ellie just typed no mic right now.
Oh, let me see real quick. Oh, he's good.
I don't
He's
know if
good.
he's-
He's good. He's
he's-
good. Okay, okay. We can get him in. Oh, he's cutting it thin. He is cutting it very thin. Okay, let me add him back in because I actually just removed him, but we can add him back in. You should have said nothing. We will reopen your match, and Ellie is here. Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's get those streams open, and we will decide on your category. And let's spin the wheel to decide that category. Still good messages from YouTube, so it looks like it'll be run. And then we need to get Ellie's stream, which I am looking for now. There it is, we got it. And you can begin your practice times now at 7:45 UTC. Oh, synchronized. AO any percent. Let me update it. So obviously we talked about AO any percent earlier. Currently Horkai holds the world record with 12.283. Now both of our runners have submitted times for AO any percent, as far as I'm aware. So let's have a look. Currently Ellie sits in 8th place with a 12.542. And Jike, as far as Jike is here at 16th place, 0.3 of a second between them. It feels like loads, maybe it is a consistent time. 3 attempts is not a lot. Let's see how they fare out in their practice runs to see which one truly can provide the better gameplay. Finishing just around at the same time. We seem to be running Yes, we seem to be running both streams twice. And we're watching the same stream twice. Fantastic. For the viewers, because all the day. Obviously, we're doing AO any percent. Ali versus Jake. Let's see. Very important not to be starting just at a single time. And Jake goes and gets a 24-0 4-3. Both on their final attempt now. Ali just visually ahead over the cork. It's 13-3. 9-7. Jake taking the jump, finishing his final attempt at a 19-8. 3-7. And that is all their attempts up, and Ellie gets the win with a 13-3-9-7. No one really pushing the boundaries, getting into that 12 second time that we're used to seeing from the 12 second time that we're used to getting from our advanced players. But you know, sometimes the nerves get to you, and the pressure, but with only 3 attempts, can ruin your consistency. Jake got a 19.837, not his best day, to be honest, from him. So our next match will be the first semi-final match. It will be Pinky versus No. Let's move them in, and let's see if we can get a quick word for them as well to see if they have anything to say and what category they're hoping for. Probably going to be an AO percent, but as I keep saying, I don't think it's going to be likely. But so far, the gods have been on their side. Luck is working with them. So let's see what category is going to be once I pull them in and see can we get a short word from either of them. We have No here.
Ah, shit. Oh, I'm back.
You're back. Pinky has just joined as well. There we go.
It's gonna be on the right screen. It is.
How are you feeling, and what category are we looking for today?
I don't know.
Another AO?
I hope not. Yeah, like, is there?
Yeah, that
is
wouldn't
the
be fair.
randomizer? Is the randomizer okay? Like,
Whatever No wants, I don't care.
Pinky willing
Oh,
to
oh
just
jeez.
show his power off to everyone.
I'm fine with anything other than AONE.
No one's anything but AONE, and Pinky would probably very much be happy with AONE.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be fair, straight up.
Pinky aiming for a fair match in a competition for some reason. Maybe it's a bit weird. Who the hell made this guy mod? He's got to win it though, because I'm going to be upset if one of our mods doesn't win for us. Like, anyway, let's see what category will be chosen.
I swear, if it picks AO again, I swear the randomizer's gotta be broken.
Well, it's okay because it's not.
I mean, as long as it's actually random, and if it
Yeah.
gets AO any, then like, sure, I complained. Alright.
It's not AO, but it is any. It would be Pecoland any percent. Missing one of the bubble bounces. Going to finish the level. That's gonna feel you're going to be going into the finals now against either Hawkeye or Ellie. Someone's playing a lot of Pecoland.
It feels great, you know. But I when I started playing this game a lot and getting into more of the speedrunning, it was when the game updated and we got Pecoland, and I spent like a lot of time on it. So
So you have good.
I had the experience.
You got the good experience.
Yeah, honestly, Pekoland's probably like one of the Pekoland Annie's probably like one of the best things I could have got, but I've never actually learned how to jump onto the carrots from like the first big jump, so I
It is
couldn't
a
really
tricky
get a
jump.
good time. But it would have actually been better for me if it was Bubba. I would have been lucky, but yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
GG.
And so
Better than getting like pop on rocks or something.
Yeah.
both players feeling very lucky that they did not get pop on rocks. We're moving into our last semi-final round, which will be Hawkeye versus Ellie, which will decide who will be going up against No in the finals. Let me get them in here and see what they have to say.
Yeah, pronounce it. Hello.
Hello, yes, I pulled you away from our conversation. We are still currently having stream problems from on YouTube's side, which is
Nice.
unfortunate. How are you two doing?
We were talking about languages in the waiting room.
So, not too stressed, not under that much pressure.
No, not really, because I know if I don't go, if I don't get our any percent, it's just downhill for me. Yeah.
So you're hoping for obviously current world record holder of AO any percent. So that's the category you definitely want to be sitting in.
Yeah.
Let's get those streams up and going. Hawkeye, I have yours here already.
Ellie's might be AFK.
Is Ellie AFK?
I don't know. He's muted.
He was muted last time he was in here, but you don't know.
While I wait, I'm going to do some IO any percent runs, guys. Look, this is world record holder gameplay. Yeah, watch closely.
Here, let's watch Hawkeye for a moment while we wait for Ellie to show up.
Wait, my Wi-Fi is off. I need to turn it back on. Can you give me a few
Yeah,
minutes?
take your time. We have a few minutes before your slot properly starts. We're watching Hawkeye here on the full screen.
Okay.
Doing some AONE runs, maybe. So the next goal for AONE people is getting sub 2.28 or sub 0.28.
And do you think that's
I
possible?
don't know if it's possible. I think I like. Okay, I set the world record with 2.83.
Yes.
I think there's like, I think it's possible to get like, a little bit of time save, and to get to like not low 0.27, but like I think it's possible to get at least 2.79.
Well,
I think it is.
I have kind of interesting news here. It looks like the stream is successfully back, which is a shame because we're currently not competing right now. We're just watching Hawkeye do some pre-practice runs while we wait for Ellie to get his internet sorted. He will be with us soon. Hawkeye is attempting a world record speedrun for AO any percent at the moment. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're
AON.
sorry, go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So obviously Hawkeye is the current world record holder of AO any percent. So getting AO any percent as the category for the tournament would be very favourable for him over Ellie. Ellie currently holding the 8th place position. That gives him Hawkeye a large advantage over Hawkeye, provided Hawkeye can get some consistency with his runs. He hasn't landed a run in a little while now, as we're watching.
Shut up.
So maybe Ellie can just get.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure.
There, I'm back on.
Ellie is with us now, so we're going to return. Hawkeye to his original size, and we will get Hawkeye's stream, oh not Hawkeye's, Ellie's stream up now. Yeah, you can see my little loading screens in quotation marks underneath the thingy. Right, Ellie's stream, we have it here. Let's pop it up. That's a lot of notifications in Discord. Anyway, let's hope it's not Peckland, because I will definitely not be able to read that. Let's see what category yous are going to be getting. Any
A-O-N-E, A-O-N-E.
I don't want it to be AONE, I want a bit of variety. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let me write that down. It is,
Speedrun.com.
and let me just get Ellie's stream back. There it is. So let's look.
Red Hot.
Hawkeye taking a moment to see what the current strategy is. Current world record is held by I Hope You're Happy, 1 minute 14 seconds 359 milliseconds. Ellie has submitted a time for this of 1 minute 40 seconds and 71 milliseconds. Hawkeye obviously only submitting one run under AONE%. I forgot which one it was. Let me see if I can increase the size real quick of Ellie's screen.
I don't, to be honest, I don't even know where the Booba coins are in Red Hot.
You're gonna have to give me a second to think as well.
I can't. I don't know. Ah, okay. Okay, there's a second.
Hatchma, and then the third one is in Hatchma underneath the spider.
Underneath. Oh, jeez, fucking Christ.
Let's have a quick watch here of Ellie and see how he does this. Missing the second bubble coin there, but going around again to get it. Hawkeye taking his practice time to review the world record strategy rather than actually attempt it. Let's see if that plays out well for him.
Well, crazy.
And Ellie successfully getting the third bubble coin and moving up the Hatchma pot. Hawkeye starting off now and missing the first bubble coin.
The song is a banger.
I do love this song a lot.
Yeah.
And that is a 150. He's been around for a long time and he does have the skill. He just doesn't always naturally come true and show us to him. So it wasn't completely unexpected, but I'm so good at losing my pen. Impressively good. It's fine, I found this other pencil.
I don't like groove. Such a banger.
Hi, are you calling up my phone? Can't you tell me what is on? Don't you ever let me go. Right, and your practice time is up. So let's get started on those official runs. Five minutes to exit the Hatchma pot. So let's watch Hawkeye. Last time someone this bad entered the Hatchma pot, they discovered that triple jumping was a thing. So let's see what Hawkeye has for us. Ellie slowly climbing up towards the second checkpoint and gets the third bubble coin. And goes to visit the spider. be going fast. I think we might turn up the music so we can all hear.
Never been before. This is who I am.
Oh yeah, I have to. It's Pie Day. I have to beat Silent Pie. I have to rebeat it.
You my big red heart. Oh my fucking god. Nearly slipped there.
There's my pen! I found my pen. It's okay. We can proceed with the tournament.
Oh, GG.
It is No versus Ellie.
Dude, there's no way I made it to finals. There's like no way. But here I am.
Well, I knew that I won't have a chance if I don't get AO any.
Yeah, I would have not like survived if it was AONE
We still have.
or any AO to be honest, or Pegoland.
But before we move into our finals, we have one more match before our finals, which is our bronze match, which will be Pinky versus Hawkeye to see who comes third place. So Hawkeye, hang on with us. Ellie, I'll move you out, and we'll get
Okay.
Pinky on in.
I didn't even knew there was a loser bracket.
Yeah, loser bracket. Ha. Pinky, welcome in.
What? What's happening?
It's the loser bracket time.
What loser bracket?
Welcome to the loser bracket.
We don't have a losers bracket.
We do, check the challenge.
Since when?
We've always had a loser bracket. I announced it at the start.
What?
Would you be more would you be more willing to do it if I told you the category is going to be AO any %? This is madness.
You literally just made this.
It's on the challenge, it's there.
No, it's not.
Okay. If the stream is even... Oh, the stream is running.
What?
Welcome. It's fine, you get to play AO any %.
What do you mean?
I want to see this match. I want to see Hawkeye versus Pinky.
What?
No way we got this is our 5th AO match today.
Oh, let's go. What? Hey, any or
What?
Boobo?
Any.
Oh, let's go!
And
What do you mean? What is this bronze match?
welcome to the bronze match.
I don't understand,
Right.
but okay.
Are you scared to go up against Hawkeye?
No.
Oh.
I mean, if you think about it, the top three, he's only 20 milliseconds ahead of me.
It's very close to the top of AO any %. So obviously we have first place world record holder Hawkeye versus Pinky, currently 3rd place, and the times are both very, very close between the two of them. So let's get right into that. Both of them starting their practice runs now, and they have a few minutes left of their practice runs. Now I have my paper and I have my pen, but something tells me I'm going to lose it.
Damn it.
Can't believe AO is showing up again.
Today is the AO day. The AO gods listen to us.
It's going to be Pop on Rocks percent probably for the last one. I am really curious to see who will win this tournament. This is probably going to be my highlight of this league. A 13.583 from Hawkeye.
I got a 505 for
505.
that.
Oh, Pinky sliding right over the mom button. Mom. For sliding over the mom. $12.994 from Pinky. Just 2 minutes left of practice time. Pinky slips and Hawkeye misses the mom. Ouch. So both of them currently use the same strats at the moment because their times are within milliseconds of each other. Pinky sliding over mom and Hawkeye is starting another attempt now. With just 1 minute left. Those instant moms from Pinky are really good, but a slip and a fall, and Hawkeye also has another slip and a fall. Their consistency is about the same at the moment between both players. And Pinky finishing a run. Another 12.933. Hawkeye finishing a run. 13.266, missing the mom. Ouch. A 12.593 from Pinky. That's one of the best times we've seen yet in the practice rounds. Hawkeye finishing up, missing the mom again. 13.777.
No, yeah, sometimes. I don't know why exactly, but sometimes you don't get enough speed
And
after flight, even if I thought I have enough height for that.
Nah, me and Rice talked about that. We think it's RNG. Like,
Yeah,
you either get it or you just don't, dude. Like,
I think
the
sometimes.
slide used to be consistent. It's not anymore.
I think it's sometimes. I have a oh my god, like I should say.
Hawkeye doing the Pinky
Uh,
sliding right over the mom. So they were saying there that RNG may be a applicable part of the getting the mom button and getting enough height to land on it to get a quick mom. Let's see how that will play out for the round as we finish up the last 30 seconds of practice time.
12 points.
12.624. And both Hawkeye and Pinky slipping at the same spot just there. And practice time is just ending now, and Pinky's going to finish his run. Missing the mom. And it is time for the official runs for the bronze match, which they are going to begin now.
Me.
Pinky will be leading us visually first, followed by Hawkeye just now. Pinky missing the first danger and restarting. Hawkeye going to finish the first time. Lands the mom of 12.629. Pinky taking another restart in the middle of all that. And a 12.655. Hawkeye coming in to finish the second attempt now. 12.922. And that,
Time to beat.
and you have the time, Hawk.
Oh, what?
Hawkeye is winning currently with the 12.629, one attempt left. Pinky using all of his times, sitting on a 12.655, which means Hawkeye is our bronze winner, coming third place.
Okay, yeah. I sort
And-
of missed up the last attempt.
And Hawkeye flopped the entire last attempt anyway. Thank you for joining us for the bronze match, Pinky and Hawkeye. We will be moving on now to the final match between No and Ellie. So we just finished our 5th AO match of the day. I will not believe it if AO shows up again for our next category. That'll be our 6th match. We've had 8. We're gonna have 8 matches, and we're gonna have we've had 5, possibly even 6 AOs, which will be absolute insanity if that does in fact happen. And we can confirm that Hawkeye was the winner of the bronze match. Ellie and No. Let's get them in here.
Oh, okay, I didn't have time to. Okay.
Ready.
Finals time. Yeah.
How you feeling?
Finals. Fun.
Let's go. Entire
Anything
screen.
other
Sure.
than Ame's office.
Something other than
Yeah,
Amazon.
anything other than that, or else we'll be protesting.
Yeah.
At the shame, I don't care. So our final match is between Ellie and No. I forgot what I was going to say in the middle of that sentence, but I got there in the end. Let's see what category it's going to be. I will not believe it if it's going to be another AO.
I'm doing pop on rocks already.
You're already practicing Pop and Rocks?
Yeah, I'm expecting it. I'm either red heart or pop on rock.
Is this? I think God was playing with my lack of accuracy what I was saying, because it will be reverse Ame's office.
Oh.
Darn it. Well, I lost. Good
90% or
job.
Bubba?
Bubba percent.
Okay, well you kind of won. You kind of won at this point. I've never practiced that.
I've done it
Yeah.
a little bit, but it's a weird one. You know?
It's definitely pretty awkward. It's a really
Yeah.
really. Any percent, yeah, but then Bubba just makes it awkward.
Last bubble jump.
That is a major issue, getting bonked in that book. Approaching towards the last Bubba
Apparently
coin.
can't do that jump either.
The current world record is 24 seconds, 821
Yeah, I did it.
milliseconds.
What am I doing?
No using one of the older strategies for reverse Ame's office, but does know how to do the newer strat.
Wow. Oh,
Ellie figuring out the third
so-
Bubba coin and
okay.
finishing a time of 1:33. And it's a 35,250.
okay. Just practice the second one.
Ellie's heading down. No has pause, flexing that he knows what he's doing. And it is time for the official runs of the finale. It is No versus Ellie.
Okay.
In reverse Ame's office, Bubba percent. You can begin your runs now. Ellie starting us off visually.
Sorry, I had to step out for a minute.
That's alright, that's alright.
I assume the attempts have started.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. Ellie grabbing the first Bubba coin. No is slightly ahead visually. Ellie no taking quite a bit of a slip, but it worked out alright. He just got the checkpoint. Grabbing the second and first bubble coin. And falls. Both of them start the second attempts just now. No leading us just slightly on visually. Getting the second bubble coin from No, and Ellie just grabbing the first one. No getting the first bubble coin as well. And the third bubble coin, what a time, what a time. 30-0. 30-0-7-0. I think No was even a bit surprised with his time there. No slipping a little bit with the bubble there, but it didn't cost him too much. No finished on his attempt. He won this from Ellie.
GG.
And that means that No
Yeah, good game.
is our winner for the Advanced League for the Smol Ame
Nice,
tournament.
dude.
Congratulations,
That was a nice
No.
game.
35-0-4-6 to Ellie's
Yeah.
43-5-2-5. Congratulations, No. So tell me, No. Let me work back to the start of your story real quick.
That match.
Is that
You know,
is that a category you like?
so you didn't have consistency.
So your next match then was against Pinky in Peckerland.
Game, and I played a lot.
So that's definitely the right category for you.
Yes.
Well, congratulations once again. How did you feel entering this competition, and how do you look back on that now, seeing that you've now won the competition?
When I was joining, I wouldn't think I would have won, because, you know, it was Rice and Happy were joining, but then Happy had to drop out, which was very sad.
Disappointing,
And then
yes.
Pinky beat Rice Boy. And then I'm just like, oh god, I have a chance at winning now.
Very good
So,
indeed.
Yeah.
So well played from you. Absolutely amazing times across the board, and I definitely look forward to seeing you submit some times for reverse A's office bubble percent, because they were insane times, and you could definitely improve a lot. Ellie, I want to jump to you real quick. You started off your first game against Jike in Amit's office, any percent.
Yeah.
How was that game for you?
I was supposed to face against Happy, but then again, dropped out, so I really just bit that bullet right there. I didn't know how Jake was gonna perform, and again, I still have yet to get used to my keyboard, so I wasn't able to do any insta moms, which I would have wanted. So on that last run, I played it safe and got a 13, and that was enough for me to get to the semifinals.
So obviously then as well you were up against Happy, but then Happy had to drop out, so you kind of got lucky, but then you had to get a new PC if I'm not mistaken, which also kind of put you on the edge if you
Yeah.
were going to be able to compete or not. So really you got lucky, but then you kind of got unlucky, and then you did got lucky, so it was kind of all over the place for you. How are you feeling approaching the competition? Were you a little nervous, or how did you feel knowing that Happy dropped out, but knowing that you may not be able to make it in?
No, I kind of just bit the bullet right there. I just, had to, improvise, just, get it as fast as possible. And then, I got the new PC. I'm really grateful for it. I just want to thank my parents for helping supporting me with this. And yeah, now thanks to them, I'm just in this tournament in the first place.
100%, 100%. And your next match then was against Hawkeye in Red Heart Bubble Percent. How'd that go for you? Obviously Hawkeye wasn't really sitting well with the Red Heart stage at all, so how did that feel to you? Did you feel a bit relaxed, or did you feel like if you got too relaxed that maybe you might have slipped and just not been able to beat him?
Yeah, at first I saw him as, ooh, this is really tough. He's a really good opponent, and I could easily be beaten. But then once it was like Red Hard Bubba, at first I was like, dang it, and then I heard him say dang it as well, so I was like, ooh, this could be an even match. And then I just was like, let's just get some times in, do at least pretty good. And then I guess course, I just didn't like that category and wasn't able to get good times in. So it was kind of like a free-ish ticket for me to the finals.
And when I called out reverse Amazoffice bubble percent, how did that make you feel? Because clearly that wasn't the category for you. But how did that make you feel, that the call of that category? Did you feel a bit worried, or did you like see how this goes, or how did that play out for you?
Yeah, it was kind of disappointing that it was that category. I wasn't too familiarized with it, but surprisingly, I was able to learn it within the 5 practice minutes allotted. And 43, that's actually a really good time for me for doing this for like the first time and in the tournament as well. So
That's
no, I'm pretty happy with that, even though I didn't win.
that's pretty impressive that you managed to cut down all the way down to 43 seconds, given only 5 minutes, knowing that that was the category you had to play. So that's really good play from buddies. So thank you once again, and congratulations once again to No for winning the advanced tournament of the Smol Ame competition. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you for having us. Thank you for being on the competition with me here today. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, thank you. This is a really good experience.
Thank you for hosting this. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you
I'm looking
so
forward
much for joining.
to a lot more of these.
So, big congratulations to No there, who just won the advanced competition. As well, we must thank our other competitors, Rice Boy, Pinky TV, No, Slozak, Hawkeye, Burgers, Jake, and Ellie. Congratulations to all of them, and well done for competing. You all played really, really well. So as well, a few shout outs to start us off with. Thank you as well to Kevin for creating such a fantastic game for us to all enjoy and play around with, and even getting to the stage of hosting a competition. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to him. You can check out his Twitter in the description. If you want to take part in future competitions, the link to the Discord is in the description. Big shout out then as well to Salty Hotcakes, who gives us the amazing soundtrack that we hear when we've heard in the background of the competition, and when we play the game. Of course, thank you to everyone in the community for making this possible. Obviously, if there wasn't any use to compete, then I wouldn't have a competition to host. It's been great having all of you on and competing across both days. Thank you so much for joining me in the competition, and I would like to reiterate the announcement I made yesterday. Fortnightly at the moment, we will be hosting a smaller size tournament where people will be given 24 hours to compete in a made up new category that has never been heard of before. It could be a meme category or a joke category, and the category could be a little bit more serious, either like collect 5 bubble coins or do a certain stage, get to the mom button, and then run back to the start. There are a few of the ideas at the moment. The competitions will be held and announced in the Discord and over on Challenge, so head over to the Discord and head over to Challenge and make sure you're followed so you can see when the announcements are there and take part in those competitions. Remember that we are now on speedrun.com. If you want to submit your time, you can do so there. I'd also like to take a quick moment to thank thank the community moderators, because they have been super helpful all the time. They've been doing a great job approving runs and allowing me to just giving me some extra time to breathe and get other things done, like host competitions and go to sleep in the evenings. So, Bloody Redder, Danger Mad, Pinky, and of course we've had our mods in the past. Dan, thank you so much in the past for all your hard work. So thank you all very much for joining us here today, and hopefully we'll get to see you again soon in our next tournaments. Thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye.